Okay, so we're gonna grab a long band. We're gonna grab some ankle weights, some light hand weights, and I have the purple ball. So let's go over to our mat and grab your long band for a little stretch. All right, baby girl, you may have to move. Excuse me. Okay, here we go. So let's take our stance really wide on the mat. Reach your arms up to the sky. Good, and I just want you guys to start with doing like a little tick-tock side to side, pulling that bottom band down and helping assist in that lateral bend and that lateral stretch. Good, side to side here. Good, for 8 and 7, pull it down for 6 and 5. Good, ha breath for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good, take those arms up to the sky, turn those feet out, heels in, toes out. You're just gonna bend, touch the floor with the band, and your fingertips press into the legs and open up the chest and shoulders. Good, let's do it again. Inhale and exhale. Open up the heart. Good. Inhale and exhale. Get a nice big stretch in the chest. 4 more. For 4. Good, and 3, and 2. Good, 1 more big stretch here. And then we're gonna go back to parallel with those feet. So sway those heels out and apart. Take your arms out in front of you, and we're gonna go side to side for that big lateral lunge with those arms stretching long and your spine stretching long as well. Good. For 8 and 7 and 6 and 5, chest out, tail out, and 4 and 3 and 2. Good, 1 more. Now let's start from the beginning. So we're gonna put all those together, but in a different order. So turn those feet out. You're gonna go all the way down, press into the feet. Take the arms up, open up the chest and shoulders. Good, big lateral bend to one side, big lateral bend to the other side. Good, chest out, tail out, big rotation. And then big rotation. And then come back to center. Let's do it again. Squat it down, press into the feet. Open up the chest and shoulders. Good, big lateral bend. Big lateral bend. Good, chest out, tail out. Chest out, tail out. Good, let's do that 1 more time. Turn those feet out, squat it down, and lift it up. Open up the chest and shoulders. Big lateral bend. Big lateral bend. Chest out, tail out, rotation. Chest out, tail out, rotation. And then come all the way back center. Hold it here. Let's just reach those arms back and then bend the knees and then just rotate that spine side to side, opening the chest and shoulders for 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Bring it up and bring it down. Amazing. Okay, so keep an overhand grip of that band. I want you to pull the band all the way apart, go into a nice big squat, and then stand it back up. Good, pull it apart, and then bring it back up. So you're taking that band and you're pulling with the back and opening up the chest and shoulders and squeezing the back here and going into a nice big plie. Good. We lower down for 10 and 9 and 8 and 7, pull it apart, and 6 and 5 for 4 and 3 and 2, good. And then we're gonna hold it across right here. And I want you to bend your elbows and then start to pulse triceps, reaching the arms out as you add little pulses. Good, pulse it out here. Good, so your elbows are lifted, your shoulders are rolled back, and you're just pulsing, keeping the elbows lifted, squeezing the back of the arms, pulsing the legs out. Good, for 10, and 9, and 8, for 7, ha breath, 6, exhale 5, exhale 4, exhale 3, and 2, and 1. Beautiful. Set your band down, come to the back edge of your mat, reach both arms up to the sky for a big inhale. Exhale, dive forward, slight bend into the knees, walk all the way out into your high plank. Open up the fingers, tuck and scoop the pelvis, and let's do a little jog here, dropping one knee down at a time. Good, for 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, tuck and scoop, 6, and 5, for 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Lift back up into downward facing dog. Open up the palms of the hand and just start to pedal those feet out, lowering the heel back to the floor, reaching that tailbone up to the sky. Anchoring the shoulders on the back for 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, 6, and 5. Anchor the shoulders, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Lift the right leg high, lower the foot, and tap it down to the ground. So we keep it up for 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. Last one, hold the leg up, pick it up, little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now you're gonna walk your hands all the way back in. Go into that standing split for that hamstring stretch on the standing leg. Walk all the way back out to a high plank. Lower down, single leg plank. Good, 2 more times. Kick that leg up, walk it in. Big hamstring stretch. And walk it back out. Hold. Keep that right leg off the ground. Walk it back in 1 more time. Drop your chin. Take that big stretch. Good, and then walk it all the way back out. Right knee comes to the right tricep. Shift forward for 8, and 7, and 6. Exhale for 5. Ha breath. For 4. Exhale for 3. And 2, you're rocking front and back on that left toe. Hold it on 1, step the right foot next to the right hand. Slowly lower the back knee down and lower down to your forearms for that hip flexor stretch. Take a few breaths here, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. You can roll to the outside of the right foot, allowing the knee to open and take a hip stretch right here. Good, now you're gonna lift up the back knee, come back onto your hands, pull that right knee into your right armpit. You're gonna reach the right arm up to the sky for that big twist. And then you're gonna lower that right elbow down to the ground for 3, and 2. Good, oh, big stretch. And then 1 more. Holding it there, finding that rotation, lengthening through the crown of the head, reaching the right arm all the way overhead for a big stretch. Place the right hand on the ground and go ahead and heel toe that right foot all the way across the mat, lowering down into that pigeon, taking a nice big inhale, square the hips off, flex the foot, and then walk those arms all the way out in front of you for that hip stretch. I like to kind of rock back and forth in this stretch. Good, for 4, and 3, and 2. Come back onto your hands, hook the back toe, lift the right leg up to the sky. Now you're gonna take the right leg all the way out to the right side, so it looks like this. Now you are lowering and lifting the right leg. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2, last one. Hold it up there, get it up there, hold it, hold it, hold it. And then slowly lower the right leg down. Lift the right leg high, bend the knee, and open up the hip here for that hip flexor stretch again. Good, holding it here for 8. Lower the left heel to the ground. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Lower the right foot down to the ground. Walk your hands all the way back towards your feet. Take that forward fold. I'm gonna go ahead and remove my sweatshirt. Whew. Stay in that forward fold, drop your chin, sway your body side to side. Good, dropping the chin, swaying the body side to the side. You guys know we have to do the other side. Micro bend your knees and then round it up through your spine, nice and slow. 1 vertebrae at a time. Let's do the other side. Here we go. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, dive forward, chest out, tail out, bend the knees a little bit. And then walk all the way out to your high plank, holding it here. Let's jog it out with the knees. And switch, anchor the shoulders, look towards the top of your mat for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift those hips, downward facing dog. Let's float the left leg up to the sky. Here we go. Tap it and lift it. For 8. For 7. Press away from the 4. For 6. Exhale for 5. Exhale, anchor the shoulders for 4. Pull the ribs and abs in for 3. And 2. Last one, hold the leg up and little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Walk your hands all the way in. Drop your chin and lift your leg up to the sky. Good, walk it all the way back out to a high plank. 2 more times, keep the left leg off of the ground. Woo. Hold it there. And walk it back out. Good, 1 more time. Lift that left leg all the way up to the sky. Hold that standing split. Good, and then come all the way back out. You're gonna bring your left knee to your left tricep and hold. And then kick it up. Do it again. Bring it in and hold. And reach it up. Fire that left oblique. Inhale, exhale, and squeeze. 4 more times. We go for 4. And 3. And 2. Good, last one. Knee to armpit, hold. Step your left foot out to the outside of your left hand. Lower the back knee down to the ground and go onto your forearms for that hip flexor stretch. Hugging the knee into the armpit first, and then rolling to the outside of the left foot to get into that hip stretch. Piriformis. Good, big breath in. Try to keep your hips from collapsing to the ground. Keep them lifted, keep your abdominals activated. Good, and then hug that knee back in, come back up onto your hands. Lift the back knee up, hug the knee into the armpit. Here we go. Inhale, left arm high, and then tap it onto the floor for 1. Inhale, reach. Tap it to the floor for 2. Good, and then 1 more. And then take that rotation, extend through the crown of the head and through that back heel. Good, and then reach that top arm overhead. Big stretch here, and then place that hand onto the ground. Square everything off, lift the left leg all the way up to the sky. Now take the left leg laterally out to the side. We tap it and lift it for 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, hot breath, for 4, and 3, and 2, and then we hold that leg out to the side, take it all the way back, bend the knee, and open up those hips here for that big hip flexor stretch. 8. Drop the back heel down to the ground for 7. Breathing for 6. Exhaling for 5, 4, 3, 2. You're gonna walk that foot, or put that foot down. Walk your hands all the way back in. Grab your forearms, drop your chin, sway the body side to side. And then we're gonna micro bend the knees, release the hands to the floor, drop the chin, and slow and controlled. Round it up through the spine. 1 vertebrae at a time. Let's grab our right hand weights. Good. You still have the ankle weights on. I'm gonna take both of those hand weights into this is my right hand. So for you guys, it might be your left. So I'm gonna lower both hand weights. So I have 4 pounds right here in this right hand. Placing this top hand behind the head. We're gonna lower down to the side and come up to the center for 8. Squeezing the opposite oblique, 7. Good, keeping the shoulders back for 6. And 5. Hold breath for 4. Good, and 3. And 2. And 1, good, hold it up halfway, little pulses. 8, tuck the pelvis. 7, pull the ribs in. 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now this right arm's gonna reach all the way overhead to the opposite side, and now we're gonna squeeze the opposite oblique on the way down. So reaching it up and pulling it down. Reaching it up and pulling it down. Good, for 8, and 7, 6, exhale for 5, squeeze that side, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good, punch it across here and pull it back. Big hot breath, take a twist, pull that elbow back. Good, for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knees, turn the feet out. We're gonna pitch over onto this leg, kicking that right leg up to the sky, punching that right arm up to the sky, and lowering back down. Good, kick it up. Woo. Exhale. Good. For 10, and 9, and 8, 7, good, 6, woo, 5, 4, 3, 2, good, and 1. Hold it right here. Just reach that arm out and in, externally rotating that shoulder. Good, for 10, pulse it down. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then hold it down. Gonna bring the arm in, single arm, external rotation, lift and lower those heels. Good. Anchor the shoulders, swing the elbow forward. Breathe. Let me catch my breath. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. Stay on the tippy toes, hold it here, and pulse the arm out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, pulse it in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so we have to do the other side. I just realized I have 2 3s, so I'm in 6 land, not 4 land. Okay. All right, place the hand behind the head, opposite side. Pray for me that I remember what the heck we just did. All right, bend the knees. Here we go, down and up. Down and up. Good, down and up. Good, for 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. Good, hold it over to the side, little pulses. Squeeze, hover, squeeze, squeeze. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, and 1. Twist it across. Good, twist it across. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. Reach over. You're going to reach it out and pull it down. Reach it out and pull it down. Reach it out and pull it down. Good. For 10 and 9 and 8. Ooh. And 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. We're gonna go right into that kick. Punch that top arm up to the sky. Pitch over onto that leg. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, good. 4, 3, 2, good, and 1. Come right here into this turned out position. Good. Let's lift and lower those heels with a little external rotation. Little external rotation. Ha, breath. Lift and lower. Good. Squeeze, open up the chest and shoulders here. Holding on to that weight. Good. Good. And we're gonna stay on those tippy toes, holding it here and pulsing. 10, woo, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, on your toes, 4, 3, and then pulse it in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and then just give me one more set of external rotation. 10, 9, I feel like we forgot something, so 7, I'm adding this. 6, oh, we can reach out. Reach it out. Is that what we're missing? 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Holy moly. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna stand on one leg. Good, pull that knee up, stick that tailbone out, and I'm gonna fly my arms out to the side while kicking that arm forward and balancing. 2, Angel, where are you going? Angel, do not go in there, do not. Keep going, I'm afraid she's gonna pee. Come here, come here. Yeah, come on, go. Not going in the room. You wanna go outside? Good, kick it out for 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. Good, and then hold it right here. Keep that leg nice and straight and draw your circles. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, reverse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hold the arms out, flip your palms up, kick the leg up. 10, 9, stick your butt out. 8, 7, try not to move your pelvis. 6, maybe it's not that high. 5, maybe it's lower. 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. All right, other leg. Bring your knee up to your chest out, tail out. Frontal raises right here, nice and slow. Good, so when I say stick your bottom out, what happens when the knee lifts is the pelvis tucks. So I want your tailbone to reach backwards, a slight bend in the bottom knee. So you can activate your core and you can have your back firing as well. Good. 10, 9, anchor the shoulders. 8, little micro bend to the arms. 7, pop that tailbone back. 6, exhale for 5, exhale for 4, and 3, and 2. Good, now hold it there, flip the palms up, knee up, tailbone back. You're gonna draw your circles. Keep your leg out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold the leg out, draw your circles. 8, 7, 6, oh my goodness, 5, I'm dying today. 4, 3, reverse. 8, tailbone back. 7, 6, ha, breath. 5, do the best you can. 4, 3, 2, hold the arms, pick the leg up. 10, 9, 8, tailbone back. 7, don't do this. 6, don't move the pelvis. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, feet are nice and wide. Arms are gonna bend. Arms are gonna go to a tricep kickback. And then with the legs, you're gonna tap your elbows on the top of your thighs. You'll know this one. So we're gonna go elbows touch the top of the thighs into a squat. Go over to one side, kick it back. And kick it back. Okay, so squat it down, elbows on thighs, and then kick it back, and elbows on thighs, and then kick it back for a tricep kickback and an arabesque squeeze. Here we go. Bend, and then fly those arms. And fly those arms, good. Good, and fly. And then when you tricep kick back, you guys, it's a nice opportunity to open up your chest and shoulders, squeeze the back, squeeze the triceps. And you can kind of also lean forward a little bit. So you go lean forward, pitch forward, squeeze. Squat it down, and then pitch forward and squeeze. Good, let's do that 10 more times. 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, 3, 2, last one, and then hold it here. And then you're gonna pulse the back leg back and the arms back. 10, 9, 8, 7, shoulders down. 6, don't let them rise up. 5, and if it's going into your upper traps, you need to set the hand weights down. Switch sides. Squat it down. Other side. Open up the chest and shoulders. Woo! And squeeze. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Turn those feet out. Elbows are gonna come in for that big, delicious squat right here. Get all the way down to the ground, into those hips. Press up for a big hug, a moon. And you push up. Good, all the way down and all the way up. Nice. All the way down. Now hug a moon arms. They're not behind us. They're slightly in front of us. When we go up here, we drop the shoulders down, pull the ribs and the stomach in, and then lower it down, and then take it up nice and high. And when you are taking those arms up, anchor those shoulders. So we're here, and then we go down with the shoulders, down with the shoulders, down with the shoulders, down, and then big squat instead of lifting of the shoulders, right? So it's keeping those shoulders down for 8, for 7, exhale for 6, for 5, for 4, exhale for 3, exhale for 2, and then last one, hold those arms overhead, come into your big plie, drop your shoulders, close your ribs, pull your stomach in, And we're gonna lift and lower the heels. So as the heels, lift, your arms are gonna come down. And as the heels lower, the arms are gonna come up. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Good, lower and lift. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good, stay up onto your tippy toes, hold the arms down here, roll the shoulders back, pull the ribs and abs in, and then just pulse it out on those tippy toes for 10, and 9, and 8, 7, stay on your toes, 6, find your balance, get lower, 4, 3, now take the arms overhead, hold, anchor the shoulders, and continue your pulses, pull the ribs and abs in, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and shake it out. Both hand weights in one hand, they're in my right. I'm gonna grab a chair, but you don't have to. I'm gonna try it without the chair first. So I'm gonna sit into my left leg here, keep the hand weights in my right arm, and I'm gonna pulse down in that left glute, pitch forward, chest out, tail out. Good, pulse it out, beautiful, for 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, keep pulsing, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now bend the elbow, the arm is gonna lift out to the side, and then lower back down. And what we're gonna do is keep that right leg bent, the one that you weren't pulsing, and we're gonna lift it out to the side and lower. Good, exhale, squeeze. Exhale, squeeze. So you're gonna feel your standing glute because that is your stabilizing glute, right? And then you're laterally lifting that arm and that leg, and you're slightly pitched forward. And this knee should be right here in alignment with this hip. Good, and if you need to grab a chair, like I said before, 10, it does make it a little bit more doable. Do what you need to. You can also just find your balance. 8, holy moly. And if you need to drop weight, you can, like I'm going to. Good, 7, 6, 5, 4, holy moly, 3, 2, now hold this leg up. We're gonna kick the leg and the arm out for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flip around to the other side. Both hand weights in your left hand. Your right foot, you're gonna squat down in, hand weights are in the left hand. Your pitch forward, and you're just adding little pulses here to fire up that right glute. You're gonna push into your big toe and your pinky of your foot, but you're also gonna dig into that heel for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the elbow, lift the knee out to the side and lower down. 2. Good, lift and lower. I'm lowering down the weight. Long breath. Squeezing that glute, laterally lifting that leg. Good, keep it up for 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5. Exhale for 4, and 3, and 2. Now hold that leg and that knee out to the side, kick the arm and the leg. 10, 9, pitch over. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, I was checking to see if y'all's ankle weights are on. 2 and 1, and slowly lower down to the ground. All right, you guys, we are gonna make our way to the floor for the next 15 minutes. So make sure your ball and your band are close by. So let's just lower all the way down to the ground. I want you guys to take that ball, place it underneath. Actually, let's put it at our, right in between our shoulder blades. So you're gonna take that high back release just to say good job for everything that we just did. It should feel really nice. If you have a bigger ball, you're gonna feel more of a chest opener here. Put your feet onto the ground. All right, here we go. Big inhale here, and then exhale, curl it up. Inhale, open. Exhale, close it up. Inhale, open. Exhale. Close the ribs. Pull the low belly in. High back release for 8. Ha, breath for 7. And 6. Exhale for 5. For 4. 3. Exhale for 2. Last one, curl up and hold. You're gonna pull one knee in, take a twist, lower down, pull the other knee in, and take a twist. Good, we're twisting it out here. Twist and twist. You guys keep going. Look at that side, and this side. Twist and twist. All breath, twist. All breath, twist. Good, all breath, twist. Exhale, rotation. Pull that knee up into a tabletop position. All breath. 10, 9, 8, 7, and 6. Exhale for 5. Exhale for 4. Hot breath for 3. Hot breath for 2. Now hold it over to one side. So I'm gonna hold it over to this side. Good, hold. You're gonna extend the leg out and then bend it back in and stay in your rotation. 2 and 3 and 4. Pull up a little bit when the knee comes in. 5, it's a little squeeze. Twist. 6 and 7. And hold that twist, extend the leg out. Now kick it up. 8 and 7 and 6. Exhale for 5. Exhale for 4. Exhale for 3. Hot breath for 2. And lower down. Woo, high back release. Oh my gosh. Okay, other side. Curl it up. Bend that knee in. Take a rotation. Hold it there. Extend it out. And pull it in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Extend the leg out and kick it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Twist. 3 and 2. And 1, good. Lower all the way down. Reach those arms overhead. Take that high back release. Take a big inhale here. Bend those elbows. Draw a few circles with your arms. Good, and then we are gonna come all the way up to seated position. Before we do another exercise with the ball and possibly the hand weights, I want you to sit up nice and tall on your sit bones. Bend your knees if you need to, if your hamstrings are tight. And you're gonna tiptoe the ball all the way down with your fingertips and tuck and scoop and curl all the way down to the ground. Holding it here, big inhale. Exhale, chin to chest. And then curl it up. And then you're gonna reach that ball over your tippy toes for a nice big stretch. Good, and then curl it back down. Oh. And curl it up. Good, do this as many times as this feels comfortable to you. Staying in that rounded C-curve position, stretching those arms all the way out, stretching the hamstrings. And we're gonna do it one more time. Big inhale here, and big exhale. Oh, the breath. Curl it all the way up, reach over the tippy toes, take that big stretch, and then come all the way up to seated position. Grab your ball again. Place it this time really close underneath your sacrum. We're gonna try to get more into the lower abs. That exercise earlier was a lot of upper core. So we're gonna tuck and scoop the pelvis here. Take that hand out in front of you, just like we started the day, or the exercise. You're gonna pull that band across. You're gonna tuck and scoop that pelvis, find those lower abs, drop the shoulders, and pull it across. Here we go. For 10, and 9, and 8, tuck and scoop. 7, lift your chin. 6, hollow breath. 5, anchor the shoulders. 4, and 3, and 2, anchor the shoulders, hold it here, and you're just gonna rotate side to side. Find that rotation, side to side with that band for 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, for 5, exhale for 4, and 3, and 2. Come back to center, reach your arms all the way up to the sky for 8, and 7, tuck and scoop. 6, try to find your lower abs. 5, you're gonna feel some upper as well. 4, and 3, anchor the shoulders. And 2, and then last one, hold the arms up to the sky, anchor the shoulders, look up, impulse, suck it in, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, suck it in, 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Set your band down, grab behind the legs, sit up really, really tall, take a big inhale, move the ball even closer underneath you, really sit up tall here, take a big inhale, exhale, press into the feet, tuck and scoop the pelvis. Now you're in your lower abs right here. So you're gonna push into your feet, tuck your pelvis, pull your lower abs in, and then relax your tailbone back down to neutral. Exhale, tuck and lift your tailbone up off the ground, and then lower the tailbone back down. Good, so we're trying to activate, hollow breath, the lower abs. So what this looks like with the pelvis is you're in this position with the ball right here, and then you're lifting and you're tucking and you're scooping and you're finding that transverse, and then you're lowering the tailbone back down to the ground. So it's like this. If I was to do it standing, and then relax. Suck, suck, suck it in, and then relax. So it's that belt of a waist center transverse abdominal muscle. And scoop for 8, and scoop for 7, and scoop for 6, and scoop for 5, exhale, scoop for 4, hollow breath for 3, exhale for 2, and 1, hold it there, tuck and scoop, keep your tailbone and your butt off of the ground, remove your hands, drop your shoulders and hold it and tuck it and scoop it and press your low back into the ball, butt is off the ground, tailbone is tucked underneath you for 10, curl up an inch higher, 9, drop those shoulders, 8, tuck and scoop, 7, 6, 5, holding 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flip over onto all fours. Place the ball really high up in between your inner thighs. Hands are on the ground, toes are hooked. You are gonna anchor the shoulders, pull the ribs and the abs in. You're gonna squeeze the ball and lift the knees and tuck the pelvis. 1, same kind of action for the lower abs. 2, you gotta get bikini ready. 3, or one piece ready. 4, what a guy's bathing suit's called, no Speedos. Good, 8, exhale for 7, exhale for 6, exhale for 5, exhale for 4, and 3, squeeze it off, and 2, Last one, you're gonna hold the knees, hover them, hold, and little pulses squeeze. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and lower down all the way onto your stomach. Place your hands on the ball in front of you. Anchor the shoulders, holding it here. You're just gonna float your right and left legs off of the ground one at a time, squeezing the back of the legs, not coming up into an extension very much, but just activating the shoulders, keeping the neck nice and long, pulling the rib cage and the stomach in as tight as you can. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's come up into extension a few times. Reach out nice and long, stretch that body out, anchor the shoulders. Only come up to where you feel comfortable and lower down. Good, inhale, lift. And if you want to come up higher, you have to pull the ball in a little bit closer to you so that whenever you roll up, boom, your hands are right there on that ball for 4. And 3. And 2. Now I'm only gonna come up halfway, just a little bit, anchor the shoulders and kick the legs for 10. 9, try not to move the body. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left hand stays on the ball. Right arm is gonna come up as you come up on that single arm. Good, 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Good, and then 1 more time. And then lower down. Now I'm gonna bend that right knee. My hand is gonna grab the inside of the foot. I'm gonna kick up and come up just a little bit. And then lower back down. Good, just 2 more times. Inhale, suck that belly in. Be careful with the low back here. This could be really bad for your low back. If it doesn't feel good, just pull out of it or take a child's pose. And then lower down and switch arms. So now the ball's underneath my right hand. I'm just gonna come up to that single arm, swimming the arm all the way back to my thighs. 2 more. And then 1 more. Anchor the shoulder, lift up, pull the belly in, and lower down. Bend the knee, grab the foot. We just come up just a little bit. Keep that leg up for 3. Kick it up for 2. And then 1 more time, kick it up, kick it up, kick it up. And then lower down, let's press all the way back. Open the knees to that child's pose. Stretch those arms all the way out in front of you with that ball, taking a big stretch. Exhale, round it all the way in, drop your chin. And then reach that ball all the way out, chest out, tail out. Now I have my hips lifted and I'm not in that child's pose. Good, for 3, and 2. Good, 1 more time, round it all the way up through your spine, 1 vertebrae at a time. Come and sit, crisscross applesauce. You can remove your ankle weights if you would like. We are crisscross applesauce. Take that ball, tiptoe that ball all the way out to the side for that lateral bend. And then slowly dial it up. Good, 2 more times. Lateral bend, anchor the opposite hip. Good, 1 more time. Big lateral bend, stay here. You're gonna bring this arm forward for a stretch and then take the arm to a high back release. Good, forward and then high back release. Good, forward and then high back release. And then side stretch, and then dial it up 1 vertebrae at a time. Switch sides. Here we go. Reach it all the way up. And bring it all the way up. And reach it all the way up. And bring it all the way up. Good, 1 more time. Reach it all the way up. Holding it here, anchor the hip. You're gonna take it forward. And then open it up. And then take it forward. And then open it up. Good, 1 more time. Take it forward. And then big side stretch. And then slowly dial it up. 1 vertebrae at a time. Take your arms out to the sky. Big inhale. Good, take all of that amazing energy in, bring it to heart. We're gonna reach it back up to the sky to open up the chest and shoulders. One more time, open the heart. And you guys are finished. Nice work, nice work, nice work, nice work. I hope the new space was enjoyable.